In a small, peaceful village nestled between rolling hills, there lived an elderly monk named Master Li. Known for his wisdom and calm demeanor, he was often sought out by villagers seeking advice on life's troubles. Despite his age, Master Li's eyes sparkled with a youthful vitality, and his presence brought a sense of peace to anyone who approached him. One day, a young man named Wei, troubled by constant anxiety and endless thoughts, came to Master Li seeking help. "Master," Wei began, "my mind is always racing. I worry about the future, replay past mistakes, and overthink every decision. I can never find peace. How can I silence this storm in my mind?" Master Li listened carefully, his expression thoughtful. After a moment of silence, he stood up and gestured for Wei to follow him. They walked together to the edge of the village, where a small, clear pond lay undisturbed. The water was so still that it perfectly reflected the sky above, creating the illusion of a bottomless mirror. "Sit with me," Master Li instructed, lowering himself onto the soft grass by the pond. Wei did as he was told, though his mind still buzzed with unease. The two sat in silence for what felt like hours, simply observing the calm water. Finally, Master Li spoke. "Look at the pond, Wei. What do you see?" Wei gazed into the water, seeing his own reflection staring back at him. "I see myself, Master. In the sky, the trees, everything around us." Master Li nodded. "Now, pick up a stone and throw it into the pond." Confused but obedient, Wei picked up a small stone and tossed it into the water. The stone broke the surface, sending ripples across the pond, distorting the once clear reflection. Wei watched as the image of himself wavered and shattered into 1,000 fragments. "Tell me what you see now," Master Li said. "The water is disturbed," Wei replied. "The reflection is gone, replaced by ripples." Master Li smiled gently. "Your mind is like this pond, Wei. When it is calm and still, it reflects the world clearly. But when it is disturbed by thoughts, worries, and fears, the reflection becomes distorted, and you can no longer see things as they truly are." Wei pondered this for a moment, understanding beginning to dawn on him. "But Master, how can I keep my mind from being disturbed?" Master Li looked at Wei, his eyes full of understanding. "You cannot prevent stones from being thrown into your pond. Life will always bring challenges, fears, and uncertainties. But you can learn to let the ripples settle. Do not chase after every thought or fear. Do not cling to them. Do not resist them. Simply observe them and let them pass, like the ripples on the pond. In time, the water will become still again, and you will find clarity." Wei nodded, his heart feeling lighter. He realized that he had been fighting against his thoughts, trying to control them, when what he needed was to simply let them pass. For the next several weeks, Wei returned to the pond every day, practicing the art of letting go. Each time a thought arose, he imagined it as a stone dropped into the water, observing the ripples without attachment or judgment. Slowly, the storm in his mind began to quiet. The more he practiced, the more he found moments of stillness, where the pond of his mind was calm and clear. One day, as Wei sat by the pond, he noticed that the water remained undisturbed even when a breeze blew across its surface. He smiled, understanding that while he could not control the wind or the stones, he had learned to keep his mind at peace regardless. He returned to Master Li, bowing deeply. "Thank you, Master," Wei said. "I have learned to empty my mind and find peace in the stillness." Master Li nodded, his eyes twinkling with satisfaction. Remember, Wei, the practice is never ending. Life will continue to throw stones into your pond. But now, you know how to let the ripples pass. In the stillness, you will always find your true reflection. And so, Wei continued his journey, no longer burdened by the endless thoughts that once tormented him. He had learned that the key to peace was not in controlling the mind, but in emptying it, allowing life to flow naturally and finding clarity in the stillness. Thanks for watching and stay blessed.